Welcome back. In your School Watch tonight, we're just a few weeks away now from the start of the new year, but some districts are still struggling to get enough teachers.
News 5's Katie Blaze is in studio breaking down how this problem started and why it could affect your child's education.
Yeah, I'm told this statewide shortage won't be going away anytime soon, with more teachers retiring, salary issues, and really a reduction in the number of people working towards a teaching degree. Well, it could mean trouble for current educators and students.
I think it's a real challenge. I think we have been building up to this shortage for a number of reasons for several years.
Jeff Paquette works in the teacher education program at CSU Pueblo, and he's no stranger to the teacher shortages in Colorado.
It hits everybody. I think everybody's feeling it.
Colleague Jeremiah Blaha covers the human resources side of the shortage.
Colorado needs more teachers than they currently develop. We need more than 3,000 teachers in Colorado every year. We develop less than 3,000 teachers every year.
A lot of current educators are retiring, and the teaching field has changed dramatically in the last few years. Many districts can't give pay raises due to budget issues. That, plus other issues, may make the career undesirable to up-and-comers.
We've had a consistent reduction in the number of graduates since 2010 per Colorado Department of Education. So we've had a drop in graduates within the teaching field.
The new generation of teachers are much more mobile. It wasn't uncommon for a teacher to teach at one place for 20 to 25 years. Now kids that come into the profession are 5 to 8 years.
It's a struggle for smaller districts like La Junta.
We have these young people coming out of college, going to a rural place. There's not always a whole lot to do, not a whole lot of people. So in some ways that's a tough sell.
In La Junta, 6 positions are open between the elementary and high schools. In District 11 in Colorado Springs, there's 26 vacancies, and District 60 in Pueblo, about 44. This high demand for more help, it can be a burden for current classrooms.
They're going to have to potentially pick up slack that might be there, their class sizes might balloon.
Meaning less attention for each student and the potential to get a less qualified teacher.
That sets them up for a real challenge going on to higher education.
So to protect future generations of students and teachers, there's a collective effort to fight the shortages.
We're working very closely with the universities and partnerships, working to bring new student teachers in all the time.
Students who are about within a year of completing their program can go into a single school and really sort of get oriented during that first semester, do some field experience, and then transition into their full-on student teaching term the second part of the year.
Out-of-state recruitment is happening, and alternative licensure programs are also available. People who already have a bachelor's degree in another area can do a 2-year program to become a teacher. The effort to pay teachers better, also a priority.
We actually gave a pretty good raise this year, and just about everybody in our area it was able to compensate salaries a little bit better for next year. We also have gone to a 4-day week.
Bringing more incentives to the table isn't the only thing districts are trying to do. In the fight to get more teachers, they want to boost morale.
I think it's important to know that there's more to teaching than a career. It's actually the opportunity to make an impact on students and families.
A message that he hopes current and future educators take to heart. Now, the other side of this issue, the costs associated with recruiting new teachers. In speaking with an economist, I found out that taxpayers can spend anywhere from $5,000 per teacher per year, all the way up to $15,000. Tatiana Bailey of the UCCS Economic Forum tells me spending that money is an opportunity loss, dollars that could have been spent keeping teachers right here in the state. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Katie Blaze, News 5.